Hello, children. So, we have finally reached our last topic, which is the substance related and addictive disorders. So, this is the last and the final topic of Unit 4, which is psychological disorders. And here we are going to be discussing about the disorders which are related mostly, to the maladaptive behaviors. And these maladaptive behaviors, they come into play as a result of a very very consistent, something that's absolutely unstoppable, a very very regular use of the substance involved, so to say, behavior where you have substance related and addictive disorders. So they actually include the problems which are usually associated with the use and abuse of alcohol, with the use and abuse of cocaine, tobacco. There is opioids, there is heroin, and so many of the other kinds of substance. So of course substance uses, when you become absolutely addicted to a particular kind of substance, which could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be smoking, anything. And the abuse of it is of course the after effects, the consequences which you start feeling, in your behavior, in your temperament, in your so to say your even your mental state of mind. So psychologically and even physically, there is so many changes that you undergo. So of course that is a result of the substance abuse that is finally doing it to you. And the use is of course the addiction. So that is how the substance use and abuse comes into play. So so we are going to be discussing these three substances, namely the alcohol, heroin, and of course cocaine. So alcohol, people, they end up drinking a lot of alcohol, large amounts of it, and they feel that this is one thing that we can completely rely on whenever a difficult or a very very tough situation comes up. So because they're not able to fight these challenges in life, so they feel that substance dependence, so to say, is something that is going to work, and they're going to be absolutely dependent on substance to be able to face situations in life. So of course then drinking will start interfering with your social behavior, and you will not be able to think in the most creative ways, or probably critically. And also it's going to affect your work. And then because there's too much of drinking, large amount of drinking, so your body in a way becomes tolerant to this drinking, and then you probably feel that you can drink even greater amount of it to be able to feel its effects. And of course then whenever the person would try stop drinking, then he would actually feel these withdrawal symptoms. So alcoholism in a way has destroyed many many families. So it is not just the person drinking getting affected, but a lot of families also have to pay for it. Social relationships, your career, so many things are at stake because of alcoholism. And even when you see in terms of being as a responsible citizen, a lot of people forget their responsibility. We see a lot of taxi drivers, and they actually ultimately they end up hitting cars, and there are really really bad road accidents. It all comes down to how alcoholism can have such adverse effects on people, and serious effects on people, especially the children, who actually have to see all these things. They have to literally go through this on daily basis in their families, and they ultimately end up building psychological problems. Like there's a lot of anxiety, there's depression, there could be phobia also getting built up, and probably substance related disorders as well. So your physically also, not just mentally but physically also, when we talk about the physical health, it is a massive damage that's being done to your physical health because of consumption of substance. So of course there is substance dependence, where there's too much addiction, and then comes the substance abuse, the ill effects, or so to say the consequences of it on you. And then moving on, we have the next, which is talking about the heroin, which says very very clearly that it does interfere with the social and the occupational functioning of a person. And there's too much of a dependence of heroin, and ultimately they do build up the tolerance for it, and whenever they try and stop it, there will be withdrawal reactions, and people at times do this overdose also of this particular substance, and this ultimately leads to the slowing down of the respiratory centers in the brain, and almost paralyzing also the breathing, and at times because of the overdose people also lose their lives. So yes, it has a lot of ill effects on people. And cocaine, if you talk about cocaine, of course, cocaine, it can lead to a pattern of abuse, where the person can end up feeling intoxicated throughout the day, and we do see adverse effects in social relationships and of course work, and he or she will perform very very poorly at social relationships and even work. And there can be problems related to short term memory and attention issues, and there can be dependence developed, when you continue to take a particular substance time and again, when it comes to battling situations in life, and you feel that this is one way you can equip yourself, which is absolutely wrong. But yes, people do try in doing that, and ultimately they do develop the substance dependence. So cocaine of course is dominating the person's life, and in a way there is a lot of ill effects also which people feel when they try to stop it. Like they do feel depressed, there's a lot of lethargy in the form of fatigue, there are sleep issues, in the sleep pattern, sleep problems, there is going to be irritability, there is going to be anxiety. So there are going to be a lot of serious dangers also, so it does have ill effects on the psychological functioning and also the physical well-being of the person. So this is what the substance can ultimately do to you. It is not easy to get rid of it. People have to get into rehab centers when it becomes acute, and and they have to be treated accordingly so that they can get rid of the substance. But it's important to understand that substance dependence, it is not going to help us face situations in life. We need to be emotionally well equipped to be able to face situations in life and not depend on the substance to be able to fathom that strength. So let's just understand what harm can these substance do, not just to us but also to our immediate family members, at our workplaces, in our social relationships. So they do have ill effects, so it's important to recognize it. It's important to stay alert, to stay cautious. So thank you so much, children.